Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Security forces have 25 days to rout bandits, terrorists. Security forces have 25 days to rout bandits, terrorists. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. With 25 days to go, Nigerian security forces are facing a race against time to meet the December 31st, 2022 deadline President Muhammadu Buhari gave to leads of security agencies to end terrorism, banditry, kidnapping, and other violent crimes in the country. The federal government had in October said insecurity bedeviling the country would be over by December. Minister of the Interior Rauf Aregbesola gave the assurance during a joint ministerial briefing in Abuja. He said President Buhari had given a December deadline for the security forces to restore order and stability in all parts of the country. According to the minister, the president said he would not leave the country without curtailing and effectively addressing the security challenges. Quoting the president, he said he gave the deadline of total elimination of such threats to the security of lives and property by December. I believe that nobody is resting in all the arms of the government, with the mandate of maintaining law and order, guaranteeing security and eliminating threat. We are at it, and in the first instance, we must ask ourselves, governance is about ensuring security of lives and properties. We will eliminate all insecurity issues by December. If you look at the state of affairs in Nigeria, I will tell you that a whole lot of progress had been made over the years, he said. Apparently, in line with this target, the military on 14th November 2022 declared 19 notorious terrorists wanted and placed a 5 million naira bounty on each amounting to 95 million naira for information that would lead to the arrest. However, 22 days after, the terrorists have continued to maintain control of their known territories and receive levy from farmers despite the bounty on their heads. According to military sources, none of the 19 terrorists has been arrested since the declaration and bounty offer. The source said the military high command knows what exactly is the problem but does not have the willpower to end it. But the Secretary General, International Institute of Professional Security, IIPS, Dr. Abdullahi Mohammed Jabi, described the assurance as a mere political statement. He said though the military had made some gains in the fight, more still needs to be done to address the remote causes of the crisis. He said some of the problems are social and require non-military approaches to end them. Though a lot of things have been put in place, It is going to be gradual because the challenges are enormous. It is an inherited problem by this present administration, and it is going to be handed over to the incoming government. But for now, they should just do what they can do within their power to make sure that they create wealth and make sure that money is in circulation, that people can afford a minimum of 2 square meals as against 0 meal now. He said when wealth is created and people are able to feed, the tension will reduce and then the country will be able to prepare for an election where Nigerians can determine who they want to lead them in 2023 and beyond. He lauded gallant men of the armed forces. I give it to our military men. They are doing their best. They have flushed a good number of the bandits. They are still waging the war and challenging the invaders, terrorists, and we are seeing results. We need to pray and support our military to ensure that they give in their best while the necessary incentives are given to them to do the job. While calling for more equipment, he said the air bombardment and land assault were yielding positive results. I know the war is winnable, but not the way it is being prosecuted now. It can't work like that. It will take time for us to surmount the challenge. It is multifaceted. There is social problem, lack of skills, unemployment and lack of education, he said. The Director of Defense Information DDI, Major General Jimmy Akpo, told leadership that two of the wanted terrorists had been killed in military bombardment. Now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.